So all the big shows are starting to become two nights. Let me. There we go. But anyway, WrestleMania and SummerSlam have this treatment. However, last time I made a video like this, we gave Survivor Series two nights, but I made it both War Games and Brand Warfare. But tonight's big show. But seriously, we're not focusing on the big show. We're focusing on the Royal Rumble. Since tonight, when this video goes up, the Royal Rumble will be starting. Yeah, I think the kickoff show starts as this video goes up. Either that or it's the main show. I don't remember. But anyway, happy Royal Rumble Day. So, I have booked 5 matches per night with a bit of a story behind each match. And this is going based off of what I booked for Survivor Series. However, this is not for a specific year. It's just fantasy. Anyway, let's start off with match 1, Finn Balor versus Raw's newest signee, Carmelo Hayes. He was traded over to Raw for someone that I will reveal in the next match. But Carmelo Hayes won a fatal 4-way with Drew McIntyre, Gunther, and Sheamus to get this shot. And he ended up pinning Drew McIntyre due to an outside interference that I don't have a match between Drew and someone else on this card. He's in the Rumble, but I will discuss that when I get to that. But anyway, Carmelo Hayes is playing the face in this feud. Finn Balor is still more of the arrogant heel. And I have Finn Balor winning, but this isn't the end of the feud. Carmelo Hayes will attack Finn after the match to do a double turn where Finn will be the face going forward and Carmelo Hayes will go back to being the heel. And besides, this is a dream match in my book. Up next, SmackDown's newest signee, John Cena, is teaming up with an old rival in Randy Orton to take on the heel Street Profits and face Motor City Machine Guns, who are the WWE Tag Team Champions, still from Survivor Series. The story behind this match is Motor City Machine Guns wanting to face the best that the tag team division has to offer, or just the best in general. John Cena wants to fight the Motor City Machine Guns because he's never been able to throughout his entire career. And he turns to an old rival in Randy Orton, someone who he has so much respect for. But the Street Profits demand that they should have to earn the opportunity. So, on the following episode of SmackDown, the Street Profits and Cena and Orton face off against each other, but it ends in a double disqualification Well, not really a double disqualification, but a double countout. Which leads to this triple threat. And it goes with John Cena pinning Angelo Dawkins to win the WWE Tag Team Championships. Match 3, Braun Breaker versus Rey Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker has been pretty much unstoppable in one-on-one matches up to this point. And this whole feud started because Braun Breaker started attacking members of the LWO left and right. First Cruz del Toro, then Joaquin Wilde, then Dragon Lee. And he even went as far as to target Zelina Vega. That is how you give Braun Breaker the heat he needs to be a dominant heel. And then Rey has had enough of him, so he would challenge Braun to a match at the Royal Rumble. Braun Breaker wins in dominant fashion. And then after the match, he rips off the mask of Rey Mysterio to kind of keep this feud going. And it'll build up to a match that I am planning for when I do this for WrestleMania. Like, it won't be like a 4-night WrestleMania fantasy booking. It's still going to stay 2 nights, like it currently is. Bianca Belair, the WWE Women's Champion, versus Piper Niven. Bianca Belair wins this match. But Piper wins a gauntlet match to earn a shot at Bianca Belair. She beat Bayley, Jade Cargill, who ended up accidentally getting herself disqualified, Candice LeRae, and Nia Jax. So this also just ends up leading to a test of strength for both women. And with Chelsea Green occasionally getting involved, Bianca Belair still manages to pull through and beat Piper Niven. And then tonight's main event, we have Jade Cargill, who enters at number 13, winning the Royal Rumble, where she goes on to WrestleMania to face Bianca Belair. So, the way I have it organized here, number 1 down here, all the way through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30. I did 13 Raw and SmackDown stars and 4 surprises. So, I didn't honestly plan who I would have get the most eliminations or who would be the Iron Woman. But let's just say the Iron Woman of the match would be Candice LeRae, who doesn't make it to the final 4, but lasts like a good 40 some odd minutes. And then the one to get the most eliminations, I would give it to Jade Cargill with 9. But yeah, we have the Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green, Women's Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria, the Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, and NXT Women's Champion Julia. Night 2's opening match, Io Sky challenging Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. And I have Io Sky winning. Now I have Io Sky interrupting Rhea Ripley, who claims that she is unstoppable and she wants a real challenge for the Royal Rumble. Out comes Io Sky to tell her that she's only unstoppable because she hasn't faced her. And that sets up this match for the Rumble where they're not really doing it out of like hatred. They're doing it out of the spirit of competition and who is the better woman. Io Sky wins clean, and Rhea Ripley will eventually get a title shot down the road. Up next, we have Shinsuke Nakamura, who is the United States Champion, defending against Jacob Fatu, who wins and makes short work of Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, Shinsuke will get a lot of offense in, but they won't affect Jacob Fatu. Usually Shinsuke would have the striking ability to have the upper hand, but Jacob Fatu is an animal. He will brush off those strikes and basically rattle the confidence of Shinsuke Nakamura to become the new United States Champion. Up next, Lucha Bros defend against the War Raiders. I gotta get used to calling them the War Raiders again. Anyway, I have the Lucha Bros retaining here after Eric and Ivar win a tournament to crown the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championships. This would probably be match of the night, because Eric and Ivar are really amazing in the ring, and so are the Lucha Bros. They could put on some magic together. Yeah, I don't really have too much of a story for this one. And now, Kevin Owens, after winning a fatal 4-way with LA Knight, Randy Orton, and who else was in that Survivor Series match? Oh, and Cody Rhodes. He wins. Yeah, he wins that fatal 4-way. Then he goes on to face Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE Championship, and he wins. Now, I have to put my boy Kevin Owens over here, because this just sets up for the main event of WrestleMania. Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. He wins the Night 2 main event at the number 23 spot. I mean, look at this stacked field. We got the WWE Tag Team Champions John Cena and Randy Orton. United States Champion Jacob Fatu. We got Aleister Black returning. Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. NXT Champion Joe Hendry, who wins the Iron Survivor. And then wins the title at NXT New Year's Evil. We got Roman Reigns, the debuting Ricky Starks, The Rock, Cody Rhodes. It's an absolute star-studded match that Sami Zayn wins by last eliminating Dominic Mysterio. Now, the Iron Man of the match would be Jey Uso, but the one to get the most eliminations being 14, setting a new record, would be Jacob Fatu. That would showcase him as a serious threat, not only as United States Champion, but to any future opponents that he has, including world champions. But how would you book a 2-night Royal Rumble? Comment your bookings down below. But thank you all so much for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment any other video ideas you have for the future. And I will catch you in the next one.